another jukebox.
I got really mezzo piano applause. You got full volume and blues. And Bruder. Now then, I'm focusing on Carrie because I'm angry. I love your, I'm still a old school girl, glad Catholic school girl, but I'm a slut in the show, so it's just great. It's a combination of both. How does it feel to play a slutessa for the first time?
How what? How is
How does it feel
it?
to play a slutessa?
It's interesting. It's kind of fun.
Is it liberating?
Is it liberating? I'm not at that point yet because I'm
When did you
still.
begin?
I've only done maybe a week. Yeah. So.
2 weeks.
Well, yeah, maybe yeah, 2 weeks, almost a week. So I'm still like finding my way through it.
You get
I'm getting better.
Hell, and Beauty and the Beast. She's still saying like, I'm the most innocent girl, and now she's like, work.
I'm getting better at being a slut now.
How much, like, what's the most revealing outfit you have to wear?
There's one outfit that's like, I don't know, leather, and I wear all fishnets, and then it's, I don't know, it's, I guess like bathing suit or something made out of leather, and
Is your husband like, work?
yeah, he likes it. He's like, oh yeah, it's like I'm a stripper now.
And cut. Hey, Connie. Okay, I'm obsessed with your voice, I'm obsessed with the spin. If you guys heard the CD of it, it's so great.
So great.
Total spin.
What was that one?
Lonely World.
Oh, yeah.
I'm obsessed with that. Okay, so Cons, how did you find out you were nominated for a Tony? I'm curious to know. Were you watching your one?
I think I was watching CBS.
Oh, that's right. I'm not true that. Okay, keep going. Were you home?
And I was home, and my goodness, the whole sort of lead up into it, you know, our show was still very new, obviously, at the time, and, you know, you hear people talk about things and a little buzz, and I went to bed that night very much sort of at, like, peace. I said, listen, we have a hit show, we got great notices, the audiences have been awesome, I'm cool either way, but I want it. And so I sort of, like, didn't really plan to wake up and, like, turn on the TV. I kind of woke up naturally, like, oh, it's about that time. I mean, see, actually, I remember going online first and reading that it was on television, and I turned it on, and a second later, they announced my name and my category, and I just couldn't believe it. I was blown away.
Who did you first call? My mother, because that's what I would do.
Well, the phone just kept kind of ringing for about 3 days after that, so I was just taking calls, really. I felt like my old agent. Instead of making calls, I was just taking them anyway. It's an insider kind of joke thing. Yeah.
Did Simon call you?
Simon did not call. I did get some sort of inside idol calls from the brass, and they were very happy for me. And of course, I called my mother, and then the whole sort of team called.
Did Paula call you from my country?
She didn't. She didn't call. It's all good, you know. They've been very supportive in other ways.
And then who dressed you for the Tonys? Macy's?
Who what?
Dressed you?
Oh, not Macy's. John Barbados. Actually, I'm wearing some of their stuff today, but I keep it Greek. Only in that way. No, so yeah, they hooked it up. And even the jewelry was by Constantino, which is another Greek designer.
How did you get the jewelry? Did someone offer you the jewelry, or did you go out and buy it?
No, they gifted it. Yeah, they hooked it up.
For realsies?
Yeah.
Okay, Carol, back to you. So Catch Me If You Can, it was coming to Broadway. What is happening? If you didn't know, Carol is one of the leads in Catch Me If You Can. She sang a song. The song was amazing, and it was just in Seattle, and it got good notices. So what is the update?
Yeah, it looked great in Seattle, and the show was really, really good. But I guess Broadway's booked up. They don't have a theater to go into. So they're waiting for theater, and they're doing some rewrites and stuff. So as far as I know, it's either they're going to try and either get it in for the spring if the theater opens up, or else go next season.
So you really thought you were going to come back to like New York and be on vacation, like I won't be working?
Well, no, I thought it was going to go soon.
Oh, you thought you were about to go. So then you found out. So what was the time frame of finding out Catch Me If You Can's not going to happen, and you got another Broadway show?
I found out when I was there, because everybody's scheduled. Well, I found out when I was there that everybody's doing other stuff, and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have turned down all that stuff.
You wanted her from day one.
Really?
She's not. I can say that.
But
I can say that.
I've been seeing Constantine. Keep going.
So when I was there, James actually texted me. He's like, "So, are you gonna come in? Are you gonna come in into Rock of Ages?" I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, no one, like, agents hadn't even said anything to me." So I call agents. I'm like, "Am I being offered Rock of Ages?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, we've been talking to them," but I was like, "Oh, okay."
Wait a second, when your parents make plans with other friends that actually know you, sure, agents were booking your next Bravo show, but not actually telling you they're looking for you.
Or they were talking to them. I don't know. But
They do that. It's annoying. They don't tell you half the stuff that they're up to or
Oh, but they're turning down.
Yeah.
Now, hold on a second. So, have you seen it yet? You were like, oh, another good girl role. And you got the part like, what the rest is?
No, I saw it and I remember thinking that I couldn't do that because I thought it was like, you know, Amy's like a real dancer and I'm so not.
Why don't you just quickly tell the audience the Marissa Sharpenova comment from Hairspray? My favorites.
What, you want me to tell it?
Yes, please.
Okay, so in Hairspray, I play Penny, and when I have a history of going into shows and making the people turn into bad dancers, which was what I've done with Rock of Ages, actually. I've made her be a nerdy stripper. Yeah, I'm really bad at stripping.
Baryshnikov over here, right?
I guess you got it.
But so anyway, so in Hairspray, Penny wasn't even in a lot of the dances, but I just started doing him like really nerdy, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's good. Keep her Penny in there." And so then at the end of the show, I was like, Penny finally has her soul, and now she's a good dancer. And I'm like working really hard, being a good dancer, and you can't stop the beat. And then Marissa saw us on like a TV show, and she's like, "Carrie, you were so funny on that show. Like the way you dance, it's hilarious." And I was like, "That's when I was trying to be good."
And yet hilarious. Alright, so Constant Rules, how long are you staying with the show? You've been in it, I feel now, for like 2 years. How's it going?
2 years?
No.
Well, we were off Broadway last September through the end of the holidays or so. And we took a few months off, and then we only opened in April, so...
But it's so hard to sing 8 times a week. Why don't you have Matinee Christine like a Phantom of the Opera?
That's not my style, you know. It's, you know, I thrive on the sort of schedule and on the workload.
You know what's weird? Feeling like, why did I pick this key? It's killing me, it's killing me?
No, you know, some days, you know, I've been going through this sick, cold kind of thing. Everyone's been sick in our show, so not easy to wail, you know, high screaming F's, you know, when I have a chest cold. But
so you do take it down the octave? I want you.
Some of that stuff actually sits pretty good, that like sort of wailing rock stuff. So when I have a little cold, because there's like a sort of phlegmy layer on there. I know it sounds weird to non-singers, but it's true, and it kind of just pushes right out the top.
He still sounds amazing.
Wow.
People, when he was like at his sickest, people were there. I was like, "Oh yeah, he had a cold." I was like, "What? That's him with a cold?"
He's got a crazy good voice.
Thank you. Well,
now talk about reading the
I'll be there another year.
For realsies?
I'll be there another year. I just signed up for another year, so I'm excited.
Chuck, before we go to break, just tell me how you read the front row, how you read the couple.
Oh, okay, the other night, there's always some interesting audience stuff that goes on. At Rock of Ages, let's just say, they do serve alcohol, so crazy things happen. But this cute couple, you know, late 30s, LA, kind of, you know, scenester couple, front row, all of a sudden we're doing Don't Stop Believin', and Carrie is stage right, and they're sort of like right down there, and they're just making out, you know, and the dude is on top of the girl, so it's usually, you know, so I was like, okay, anyway, we've inspired them.
I told you in the scene, I was like, you were like, "Did you see that?" I was like, "He just proposed to her."
That's right. So then, sure enough, this guy laced her with like this canary giant diamond.
In the middle of the show, but it wasn't like, it was like during the night.
No, we were singing, and I saw him down at his, I'm like, we're singing like, "Just a Small Town Boy," and he's down on his knee in the front row.
I thought he was doing something else, actually. Something else is going on.
My mother is here.
So, tying her shoe. I don't know. And so I was doing a curtain speech at the end, promoting our new CD, Rock of Ages, the cast recorded, check it out. And the men of Rock of Ages have a calendar.
Like a sexy calendar.
Sexy calendar, yes.
By sexy,
It's all the proceeds go to Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, so ROAcalendars.com, check it out. So I'm doing that, and I brought them on stage. I was like, "Did you guys just get engaged?" And sure enough, they did. Yes, we confirmed that. And they're from LA. They love the show. The girl's name is Stacy. The guy's name is Jack. Stacy Jacks is the rock star on the show. Weird stuff. There you have it.
Yeah, but now